Hello everyone, my name is Wynand Fourie. I'm a musician from Cape Town, South Africa, and I'm back with another React. And today I'm going to look at another Buy Me a Coffee request. This is from Ultra Red, and it reads, Hi Wynand, today's request is a continuation of Depeche Mode's Violator album. Depeche Mode, Sweetest Perfection, 1990. There's a link, we got it open right here. We're going to give this a listen, and I'm really enjoying this rabbit hole. It's a really interesting band, and they've got a great sound, and I can definitely hear the, what do you call it, like pioneership, is that a word, that the influence they had on modern music, and it's really cool. So let's dive in, shall we? Bada bing bada boom. Okay, we've got some brushes.
The sweetest perfection to call my own. The slightest correction couldn't finally hone. The sweetest infection of body and mind.
Wow, man.
Sweetest injection of any kind. I stop and I stare too much, afraid that I care too much, and I hardly dare to touch, for fear that the spell may be broken when I need a drug in me, and it brings out the thug in me.
Wow.
Feel something tugging me, then I want the real thing, not tokens. The sweetest perfection.
Wow. Want the real thing, not tokens.
To call my own. The slightest correction couldn't finally hone. The sweetest infection of body and mind. Sweetest injection of any kind. And things you'd expect to be having effect on me, pass undetectedly, but everyone knows what has got me, takes me completely, touches so sweetly, reaches so deeply. I know that nothing can stop me. Sweetest perfection, an offer was made, an assorted collection, but I wouldn't trade. The sweetest perfection to call my own. The slightest correction couldn't finally hone. Sweetest infection of body and mind. Sweetest injection of any kind.
Bring back the brushes, yeah, man.
The sweetest
Naughty, naughty. Wow. 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 That was cool. A little 6/8. I love a little 6/8 number, man. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's cool, man. It's groovy. And like this whole song, you can almost, I don't know, I can almost picture like these synths and these like melodic effects. I can almost imagine them being played by like heavy guitars, and you can turn this whole thing into like almost like a Tool-like song. You know, it's got like this Tool kind of tempo to it and like dragginess to it, and the lyrics are really, really interesting. I think it has to do with like how a person can be like a drug to you, and how you can get addicted to a person or a feeling, or maybe just addicted to a drug in general. But I think with the music video and some of the words in the lyrics, it kind of leans to like addiction to like a feeling that a person gives you, or like that like intense infatuation, which is not something I've ever felt. Definitely haven't ever been in a state of limerence. No, I just like literally wrote a whole album that's called Limerence, so I understand it. But I want to read the lyrics and just go like, 'cause there's some really cool lines in here. Depeche Mode. It's catchy as well. And oops, I spelled it wrong. Genius. Okay, the sweetest perfection to call my own. The slightest correction couldn't finally hone. The sweetest infection of body and mind. Sweetest injection of any kind. I stop and I stare too much, afraid that I care too much, and I hardly dare to touch for fear that the spell may be broken. So it's like, how I read that is, it's like you know, when you are, let's take the word limerence, all right? So let me just read it, the meaning of the word. So if you don't know what it means, you'll get a pretty clear idea. Limerence is an intense obsessive infatuation with someone, the limerent object, or LO, that centers on a strong desire for reciprocation, often characterized by intrusive thoughts, idealization, emotional dependency, and fluctuating euphoria or despair, depending on perceived signs of interest. Wow. So the way I'm reading this, right, it's like when you have that limerence, or when you're in that state of limerence and intense infatuation, you build this fantasy in your head about this person, and you know, the line, I hardly dare to touch for fear that the spell may be broken. It is like a spell. You're like put under the spell by this person. Well, not even by the person, it's like you're putting yourself under that spell, because a lot of times it's not even like the person, the limerent object, doesn't even know that you're in this state, you know, and they didn't intend to put you in that state. But you know, I hardly dare to touch. Like, I almost just want to, like, it's a weird feeling, because like you want this person so bad, but you don't want to engage, because that might break the illusion or the fantasy that you have in your head about them, you know. So for fear that the spell may be broken, like you almost want to, and it's like a mental illness that you go into, and I've been there. For fear that the spell may be broken. So like you almost like you want to be under a spell. You're so like deep into it that you can barely break free, you know. When I need a drug in me and it brings out the thug in me, feel something tugging me, then I want the real thing, not tokens. So when I need a drug in me, it can be referring to a real drug, like heroin, because I mean he's talking about injections and stuff. Could be like a injected drug, or it could just be like the feeling that a person gives you when you see them or when you kiss them or whatever, like the oxytocin that gets released, right? And it brings out the thug in me, like it's almost, you become fiendish for it, like you become, you'll do anything to get that feeling, feel something tugging me, the feeling, like you, if you've ever been addicted or like even just like cigarettes, right? Like nicotine, you feel something tugging you, you feel like, oh shit, I really want a cigarette right now, you know, like that feeling of that addiction, kind of that hold that it has on your self-control, you know, it's like tugging. Then I want the real thing, not tokens. So when you do give into the tug, like that's when like you want the full experience, you know, like and maybe like bringing it back to this person, it's like when you've finally like reached your peak of like I guess lust or wanting someone, that's when you want the real thing and not tokens. So tokens being like this temporary little hints of love and affection that this person might be giving you. You want the real thing, you want the whole thing, you want the whole person. You don't want these tokens or these images that and traits that you set up in your head, you know, this fantasy that you set up in your head. It's kind of just like tokens of the real person. It's not the actual person, you know. It's really cool, really cool writing and lyrics. This, I mean, it's not a cool feeling. Like, it's like, if you've ever been there, you know it's horrible to be in that state. And there are ways out of it. Let me just say that. Like, I've been there and I've gotten out of it, and it's there is a bright future on the other side. It's not like, because I think a lot of people who fall into that state, myself included, you know, it's like almost like when you. It's also why you don't want the spell to be broken. It's like you don't see a future without this person in it. You know, like it's impossible for you to imagine a future without this person in it. And no single person should have that kind of effect on another human being. Like, you, if you're feeling like that about someone, then there's definitely some kind of imbalance in the relationship, and you need to be reevaluating how they show up for you and how you can show up for them and all that stuff. Yeah, anyway, the sweetest perfection to call my own, the slightest correction couldn't finally hone, the sweetest injection of body and mind, sweetest injection of any kind. Things you'd expect to be having effect on me. Things you'd expect to be having effect on me pass undetectedly, but everyone knows what has got me. Takes me completely, touches so sweetly, reaches so deeply. Oof. I know that nothing can stop me. Yeah, just coming back to that whole thing that I was talking about, and I think this last line, I know that nothing can stop me, that's like in my home language, Afrikaans, we call it malkrag, you know, it's like crazy power. You like, when you're so deep into like this kind of weird fantasy or addiction with another person or of another person, you go a bit crazy, and then you get all this energy and and it's almost like no one can stop you. I don't know, that's what I'm taking away from it. I'm sure a lot of people have their own insights into the song and into the lyrics. Then the bridge goes, sweetest perfection, an offer was made, an assorted collection, but I wouldn't trade. The sweetest perfection, and it just got like basically the chorus again, and the chorus again, and the chorus again. So yeah, that's a really cool song. I love a 6/8 track. Like I said, like there's something quite heavy to the feeling and the tempo of this song, and I feel like if they I wonder if there's a heavier band that does a cover of this song, because it just lends itself to that, like, you know, like big distorted guitars, and like you can almost have a singer doing like a whole octave higher than the singer. What's his name? Maybe I should check out members. Do they list members here? Martin Al Gore, the main songwriter of Depeche Mode. Martin Al Gore, I think that's his name. Is that a real surname? Gore? It's pretty cool. Excuse me. I've got a bit of a fried voice. I did a lot of singing yesterday, and today my voice is feeling it. I'm clearly not singing right, so but it's also like for my own band, it's quite heavy music and a lot of belting and a lot of screaming. And I think I need to work on my vocal technique a little bit, because this is not good where my voice is right now, because now I can't sing. Anyways, thanks guys. Thank you for checking that out with me. Thank you for watching. And yeah, go and subscribe to Depeche Mode. I don't know what this account is. Frightful Accountant. Not sure who this is and why they posted Depeche Mode music video, why it's not on their official page. But all good. Yeah, so go and check out Depeche Mode's music. I believe they're still making music, which is pretty cool. And yeah, I will see you guys for the next reaction. Okay, bye bye.